everyone, I'm Tanya. Thank you so much for joining me today for this video. Today we're doing a bit of everything. I got my redundancy payout, so we're going to break that down and budget that out. We're going to take some money out of our wallet and reallocate it, and we're going to do some sinking funds as well. So I'm not sure how long this will take. Could be really quick, it could go on and on. We shall see. So I guess we'll just get straight into it. I'm still waiting to confirm if this is my actual final redundancy figure. It's really frustrating. Now that I no longer work there, I can no longer get into the app where all the pay slips get sent. And so you would think that if that happens, then they should just automatically email you your payslip to your personal account if you are no longer able to access it. But no, I'm having to follow up because I'm not sure if they've paid me the correct annual leave hours out. I know when they were sending estimates beforehand, they were estimating less annual leave hours than what I ended up with. So I would like to check that they have. I made sure I checked on my final day how many annual leave hours I had and screenshotted it so that I can check. But yeah, kind of ridiculous that I'm having to follow up on that just to get the exact rundown of everything. Not that I can complain. I mean, it is still a pretty amazing figure. So my redundancy payout was $42,343, which is amazing. So that was like almost 9 years of long service leave. It should be 91 hours of annual leave, plus many weeks of the actual redundancy. So yeah, so I'm pretty stoked with that, but yeah, just want to double check that they're not ripping me off a little bit. So yeah, so there's that. Okay, so redundancy, and it is $42,343. So out of that, we're going to do, for the fortnight from the 16th to the 29th of July, I'm going to put away $3,000 as a fortnightly pay. I'll then have one more week from the 30th of July to the 5th of August before I start getting paid from my other job. And I'm actually going to give $2,000 for that just so that I can get a little bit ahead, and because I don't know what my next pay is going to be with my new job, but I do know it's going to be less than what I have been getting. So I just want to use that to sort of boost up some things. So Nari's surgery, we are putting $12,000 towards that. Hopefully it won't be that much, but hopefully it's not more. They did say it should be between 10 and 12,000, so we shall see. I did pay a chunk and pay off the electricity bill. We had a bit of money owing on that, so I've paid $1,600 towards that. So that has left us with $23,743. I have put $23,000 towards savings because we had determined we want to buy a property next year. So I've put the $23,000. So the $5,000 that I saved last year, that was my yearly goal. I still have 4,000 of that left. I did give 1,000 to my son about 6 months ago to pay his rego. He has not paid it back, so I just kind of feel like I just need to write that one off. So there's still 4,000 of that, and I think from the 7.5k binder so far we've banked $3,000, so there's currently $30,000 sitting in that savings account, which is great. And so that leaves us with $743, which we plan to buy a freezer because we only have a freezer at the bottom of the fridge. So we're going to go look. I'm not sure if we're going to get like a chest freezer or an upright one. We'll go and have a look and suss that out. So that's it. That's it. $42,000 all allocated within like 2 minutes, but I'm happy with that. Yeah, so that's that part of it done. We will do some money out of the wallet. We haven't done that for a while. I think last fortnight was a bit of a write-off, so we just didn't even bother. All right, and I'm gonna need this one. All right, out of food, we're taking $10. Out of fuel, oh, let's do that one again. Oh, what's this in the middle? Out of fuel, we're taking $10, and out of dining out, we're going to be taking $20. So that's $40. All right, so we have $40 there, and number 6 is the events binder. All right, so we're up to Father's Day. And we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we now have 50, 70, 80, 95 for Father's Day. It's not till September, so that's really good. So moving right along. All right, sinking funds. I'm going to do a little bit different this time. I'm not just putting random amounts in each binder. Today I'm going to be a bit more intentional. So I have $400 for the sinking funds, and I have $50 to put into the events binder. So yeah, so we're gonna start with this one. This one's getting, there's a few envelopes in this one. So funeral, we're gonna put $50 into funeral because it is one of the goals. I think I'm cutting out most of the goals that I had planned for this year because everything's just gone not as expected and not as planned. And yeah, it's just really hard to plan at the moment because I don't know what my new wage is going to be. I do know there is a slight pay increase, but I just don't know. It's going to be less. All I know is it's going to be less than what I'm used to getting. So, and what are we up to? The 6th to the 7th, and we're putting in 50. So that should be $365. 100, 200, 250, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 365. So the goal is to try and save $1,000 this year and each year going forward. Birthday, I may need some change actually. $20, $30, $40, $50. Let's do that. Oh no, I need 5s as well. Put that one back and 2 5s. So birthday is getting 75. And Roy's birthday is at the end of this month. It should be 230. $50, $1, $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $300, $10, $20, $30. The math is mathing today. We're off to a good start. Good for a Monday. Horse, we're skipping holiday. We've had to take, I still have to fix up this tracker because we've had to pay for accommodation for Nari's surgery, but then I will get paid that back through salary packaging. I think I have $300 and something in accommodation with my current salary packaging provider. So submitted that claim to get that much back. I think it was just over $1,000 we paid for the accommodation. And then when I start my new job, I'll be able to do salary packaging there as well. So I will claim the rest of that accommodation money back through them. Horse, we're going to do $50 because if nothing else, I still would like to go for a horse ride at the end of the year. It's been our tradition the last couple of years, a nice horse ride on the beach. And the one I want to go to is about $700, but it's like a longer ride. So if we can make it happen, we make it happen. If we don't reach that goal, you know, there's a lot cheaper rides to do. 100, 220, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. And that's usually our Christmas present to each other, Roy and I. And Christmas Advent, I'm going to put 25 into this one. So I'd like to have $300 saved sort of by October, just so that when people start announcing their Advent calendars, I'll be able to just have the money there to pay for whichever ones I want. I was really happy with the ones that I got last year. Prince by Carly Studio, the General AU, and Tammy from Aussie Bee Budgets. They were all absolutely amazing. So that should take us to 145. So we're almost halfway. 120, 30, 45. And we have $200 left. And I'm going to put that to Christmas. Because as much as I thought, oh yeah, we're good, but we're not really good. We're not on track at all. Like, yeah, we've got like $600 saved towards Christmas. And it's like, yeah, no, that's not. It's not it. We're 6 months through the year already. Like, let's get it together. 200. So there's should be now 380 in here, and then we will transfer that into the Christmas binder at some point. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So at least that's a big boost. So that should at least have us at $1,000 now. And I think that I really kind of wanted to do like 2.5 grand for Christmas. Just wanted to be able to, not that I really go overboard. We have 4 adult children. Usually we spend about $300 to $400 on each of them. I'd sort of would like to have spent like maybe $500 this year on each of them. And then I also like to try and give my family something. Like last year I bought everybody tickets to go to Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary. Like previous years I've done like paid for everybody a ticket to do like a whale watching tour, like things like that. So I generally don't buy family members birthday presents through the year. I just usually like to get everybody something like that at the end of the year and spend that little bit extra money. So we'll see how we go this year. All right, events binder, we have $50. It's trying to hide on us. And it's also going into Father's Day. Probably should have just done this all in the one go when we put the other money in here. How are we going to do this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, $50. We'll try and do this twice because we'll have Roy and my dad to buy for. So we have 100 and 20, 30, 45. And I think that's it. I think we're done. That's not too bad, actually. That's still pretty on track for how long these videos usually are. I'm feeling better now that I've got the money before Nari's surgery, so I don't have to stress about that. Because I'm thinking, oh God, am I going to have to take money out of all the binders and just put it in the bank just so that I have money there, like just in case. But crisis averted, that's all fine. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me share that with you. It's definitely been something on my mind for the last couple of months. So I'm glad things are finally moving forward. So yeah, so thank you so much. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to this channel. I really appreciate it. Please consider subscribing if you'd like to follow along. Thank you so much to all you beautiful people who regularly like and comment on my videos. It really means a lot. I love being part of this community. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.